Hello everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed and welcome to Momoka. Now, let me dig something up real quick, sorry. This is a IGMC game, obviously, because as you can see in the title. What do I mean by the title? If you read the game synopsis, that's what I meant. Okay. After being sent to a Catholic school for girls only over the summer to spend 3 weeks there, the uninterested students are quick to find out any resemblance of fun. Okay, so summer school is obviously not fun in this universe. Set up late past their curfew, a group of students talk about the popular rumour that's been floated around the school. Supposedly, if you go to the church and sneak into the second confessional booth at 3 a.m., starting a confession like normal will cause the spirit of a priest to answer from behind the latticed opening. If you don't confess your greatest sin, it is said they will haunt you forever. Okay. Warning, graphic depictions of blood and gore. What I meant to say is that in the title it is horror because of its nature. Let's see how the story goes about. And also, as it is an IGMC entry, it's not going to be a long game. I'll probably get all of this done in one episode. So, have you guys heard about the rumour? The one about the priest in the church. I heard everyone talking about it during dinner. What was that all about? I don't know, what is it they were talking about? Seriously, you don't know the full story? Not really, Momoka. Do you know it? Nuh-uh. Come on, tell us. Alright, I'll tell you. I'm sure you've noticed, but Mutsuki Catholic Middle School has its own church that we go to Mass on Sundays. But we got no priest. It's an all-girls school after all. One man alone, okay, not good. But once upon a time the school did have a priest. They say that he was a good guy. Until one day. Oh, I know what it turned out he was. Okay. What a creep. Yeah, hey, I thought you didn't know the story. I was trying to spook you both. I knew because everyone here was talking about it. That's why. I don't know the story. I can still get spooked, Kumi. I guess, but fine, whatever. So like Chizuro's spoiled. It turned out that the dude couldn't keep. Okay. One of the sisters, he found out what he was doing and became furious. So furious, in fact, that in the middle of a confession, the priest was. Okay. The sister barged into the confessional booth, gun in hand, shot the priest in the head and killed him. Oh man. No one really cares about what happened after that. But flash forward till today, they say if we go into a church and sneak into it, the second confessional booth at 3 a.m., then proceed to have a confession like normal will cause the ghost of the priest to answer you. And if you don't confess your greatest sins, then he'll haunt you forever. Boo! You know, in scary situations like this, it's not good to lie. Not gonna lie, that was pretty weak, Kumi. Ha ha ha. Not only that, but the whole ghost thing is just super fake too. Really now? Really? Shut it, I told you, Taruzo ruined the atmosphere. Could you please keep it down over there? It's late and I'm trying to sleep. Or how about you get up from that bed and okay. Kumi, shut up. Sorry, Yokouchi, we'll keep it down. Anyway, yeah. Not only was your delivery way off, but ghosts don't exist. If you two are so sure about it, why don't you both go down there and see? Okay, so it's another truth or dare sort of thing, you know. Why don't you dare go do the scary thing that's been rumoured around, you know. Let's go into the abyss of wherever it is that you want me to go and see if it's actually true or not. And then we find out after every single time we go into one of these sort of horror games that, well, these things are real. You're kidding, right? It's 10 a.m. So 10 p.m. No way I'm going to stay up till 3 a.m. for the appointed time. Unlike you, I actually care for my image. I need my beauty sleep. I don't know. Sound like a bunch of cowards to me. Why don't you do it then, Kumi, if you're such a confident lass? Okay, then why don't we all go? I'm more inclined to do this if we're all in this together. No, I know I'm the one who suggested it, but you guys are the ones who didn't believe in ghosts, and since I know they do exist, it's only fair that... No, you come along as well. Alright, just keep your voice down. I'm willing to go if you are, Momoka. Alright, fine, we'll just prove to Kumi that ghosts don't exist. It's not just the ghosts I'm worried about, though. They probably keep the church locked during the night. You guys probably have to find a way to sneak inside. I saw that in the sister's room there's a ring of keys. You mean the sister's office? You want us to sneak in there and steal them? Unless you plan on shape-shifting through these church doors, I don't see any other way around. It'll be no problem, Momoka. I may be an amateur when it comes to mischief, but, well, first time for everything. Alright, let's do it then. I wouldn't. I wouldn't even dare the idea of doing this, you know. It's always the prankster that's the most cowardice, you know. At the end of the story, Kumi is the most wussy-like character out of all of the four, let's just say. Alright, it's 2 AM. You guys know what you're doing, right? Yeah, I'll knock on the sister's office and run away, ding-dong ditch style. And when Chorozo makes more noise down the hall, Sister Kazuko will come out and investigate. That's when I'll sneak in and get the keys. Pretty solid plan, right? Yeah, it's good enough, I guess. Don't get caught out there. Good luck. Not very encouraging, but okay. Not very encouraging. No, it does not. Oh, this is a nice little menu. Save. Save our wonderful achievements in here. So this is either made in RPG Maker 2000 or 2003. On top of a drawer, an artificial potted plant rests peacefully, though this faint scent it gives off is quite nice. Inside the drawer are various hairbrushes, as well as toothbrushes in their own little plastic bags. Sorry for the little silly start there at the beginning. I just wanted to get the Echio page up so I know what I'm reading. This is Momoko's bed. Just looking at it makes me want to sleep. This is Gumi's bed. Hey, quit snooping around in my bed. You've got no business in. I thought I was the self-conscious one. This is Charuza's bed. And this is our friend's bed. Hey, Yokochi, you're still awake? You all were being too loud. I couldn't sleep. Sorry. I'll try to force Kumi to sleep earlier next time, okay? You all know the room is fake, so why are you going? In regular confession, you're supposed to tell a priest all your sins anyway. There's no sacrifice. Well, yeah, but don't you think this place is a little mundane? Spice it up like this couldn't hurt. Learning about God is never mundane. I mean, could you please forgive us? We're gonna go now. Yes, forgive us for our sins. Oh, dearie me. Remember reflects Momoko's weary expression. She begins to see how much better Teresa looks than her at the moment and glances away in embarrassment. There's nothing inside the drawer, it's just their second day here after all. Everyone's clothing besides Teresa's are in here, even though they are required to wear their uniforms during the day, they are able to change into their own clothes during free time. Teresa's clothes cram the cabinet. Momoko thinks to herself if she really needed to bring so many outfits. Maybe not. You're not chickening out now, are you? You're such a bully. You are such a bully. Being out here in the halls at 2 AM is pretty eerie, and it's surprisingly bright as well at 2 AM. Regardless of what season it is, 2 AM is a dark time. It sure is. And do you hear that rain? Maybe we should have thought a little more about this. Oh man, I didn't even think about the rain. But if we go back now, Kuma would think we're a bunch of cowards. A little rain never hurt anyone, right? Come on, we can do this. The sister's office is the door back in the main entrance. Okay. Oh dear me. Artificial potted plant. Repeated dialogue, it would seem. Momoka doesn't want to disturb the other girls. Nor that one. Nor that one. It would be this way where the tiles are slightly faded out. Just can keep going that way and you'll be able to get there. No problem. Why are there cabinets in the hallway? Is it this one? Yes, Sister Kozu is still inside. Looks like she's sleeping on her desk. Really? But I feel kind of bad for waking her up like this, man. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Mind hiding somewhere, someplace else, Momoko? Of course, give me a moment. Yes, give me a moment indeed. Come on, Josh, I know you got this. Okay, 1, 2. Hello. Lovely noises. Okay, now's my chance. Now's my chance to get the key. Is there anybody else in here? Hey, keys, I'm looking for the keys. Ah, there they are, right on top of the desk. Gotcha! Alright, let's get out of here. Is Teresa okay? Did she get caught? Oh? You got the keys right. Come on, let's get moving. Okay. Yay. She doesn't. No way. Already? Whew, it's freezing out here, and the rain certainly isn't helping. Well, it's just drowning out our voices, you know. If we stay under the covered walkways, it should be relatively dry. What got you running out there like that anyway? Were you almost caught? I realised that once I got into the hallway, Sister Kazuro was going to see me in plain sight. I panicked and hid inside that cabinet outside. When Sister Kazuro came in, she knocked on some of the dorms. When the girls let her in, I bolted out of there. She must have thought that it was one of the girls there. Really? This whole thing is causing more trouble than I anticipated. Tell me about it. Alright, we're here at the church. Hand me the keys. Here you go. No way. What is it? Don't tell me the keys don't work. The door's unlocked. Did I just forget? All of that? For nothing? That's just annoying. Let's get inside. Oh, dearie me. What's going to happen in this little tale? Oh, hunky dory. I don't think I can use the main menu as a thumbnail. It just looks a little suggestive. Very suggestive. So I may just use something in-game as a thumbnail. Something that's not too, well, that's not suggestive at all. First I could be watched by the statue. You know, someone on a cross, chained up. It's just, it just doesn't spell something good. Alright, we're here and it's only 2:20 AM. We really underestimated how long this would take, huh? Hehe. Yeah, it's not so bad. We could use this as bonding time. Yeah, totally. What to talk about during the time. And you know what Kumi ended up doing? She squatted that mustard straight into our... squirted that mustard. Yeah, ouch, that sounds really painful. Yeah, but she was laughing and crying at the same time. It was so funny. You and Kumi sound like you've been friends for a long time. I'm glad I met you both here. Me too. Momoka, we're about to make our own funny story too. Look, it's 2:56 AM. We got to get in there quick. Should we both go in or... Don't worry, I got this. Just keep an eye on the clock. Okay, I'll call out when it's 3 AM. Hehe, Chorizo's so nice, what a sweetheart. It's 3 AM. Start now, Chizuru. Okay. Did you start yet? I can't hear you. Well, I guess that's the point. Haha. They must have soundproofed the booth so people outside wouldn't hear. Yeah, that's a bit worrying. Well, it's 3:02 AM. You can come out now. Have you seen anything yet? Yep, that's a bad idea. Jeruzo? I know I'm pronouncing her name wrong. Come on, how can you not... Hi. Jeruzo. That was a bad idea, don't you think? You know, just simply going in there. Jeruzo, are you alright? Why'd you scream like that? It's pitch black in here. I can't see a thing. Hey, come on. This isn't funny. Say something already. I swear if... Boo. Heh, did I get you? No. Pfft, I totally did, though. You should have seen the look in your face. You jerk. You say that, but you got a half smile on you. Jerk. Since when did you become Kumi all of a sudden? I think you rubbed off her personality a bit. Hey, at least I can actually scare someone, right? Anyway, let's get out of here. I didn't see anything, and I totally didn't confess my grievous sin. So it really was a rumour. Now we can shove it in Kumi's face. Let's go. If we can escape. Isn't that another girl walking this way? Yeah, it is. Huh? Don't tell me you guys just came back from the church? We did. We're going to see if the rumour was true too? Yeah. Did you guys see him? Was he all creepy and all that? Why don't you see it for yourself? Here, take the church keys. Just remember to lock the door when you're done. Oh man, thanks. This must mean he's really real. Seems like we're not the only ones interested in it. I guess it really is a popular rumour. Where is the depictions of gore and blood? How was it? Did you guys blank yourselves? Don't be gross. The whole thing was a waste of time. There's no ghost. Waste of time, you say, huh? I knew there was no ghost. I just wanted you guys to look stupid. That's what you get for ruining my story. You realise that you had to stay up just as long as us, and that Chirosa and I were interested anyway. I'd say that you wasted your own time. Yeah, but... Ah, fudge. Anyway, I'm dead tired. I need to go to bed. Good night, everyone. Yeah, we have to get up in 4 hours. How lame. Are you sure we will be able to wake up? And then Momoko got super worried. No way. And then what? What? You're telling me, Gumi, about the scare you gave me? Wow. That sure woke you up? And then I yelled out, boo, and that really freaked her out. I'm telling you, you should have been there. Nice. Hey, you're not so bad yourself, Chiruzu. Maybe you should... Okay, pop idle dreams. It'll be a story time today. I'll consider it. Hello? Someone's at the door. Hiya. Good morning, girls. Last night, there was apparently 2 girls who had snuck out at around 2 to 3 a.m. We're going door by door to see who done it. If any of you girls did it, or know who did it, please let me know. If you turn yourselves in, your punishment will be greatly reduced. Huh? You're accusing us of mischief or what? No, but if any of you are lying, God always reveals the truth. Well, none of us did it, so you can go and check the other girls. See you at breakfast, sister. Very well, then. I know who did it. Ah, thank you. What do you know? It was... those 2? They both left last night to sneak into the church. Is that true? No, it isn't. It was just me. I went to the church by myself. Chirosa didn't go. Momoko? Yuchi? Sorry, it was just then that went. Thank you. Hamimoto, please come with me. Yes, sister. What the hell is your problem? Why would you go and snitch him out like that? Damn it, it's whatever. The punishment for sneaking past curfew is exile from anyone for 2 days, right? It won't be so bad, I guess, but still. Thank you, Momoko. I'll have to thank her for taking one for the team next time. Oh dear. It seems we have a traitor in our mix. Momoko followed Sister Takako out of the room and into the hallway. Some of the girls have already gotten out of their dorm rooms and were hanging around the hallways waiting to be called for breakfast. As Momoko continued following the footsteps of her sister, she could feel every pair of eyes locked onto her. Momoko became very self-conscious. Finally ever arrived at the sister's office. This is where Momoko was going to be staying for the next 2 days in punishment. Sister Takako opens the door and walks inside. Momoko follows suit, but when the sister closed the door behind her, something bad happens. Something sharp pinched Momoko's neck. Whatever it was lodged deep inside her. Another sister was hiding behind the door and stabbed Momoko in the neck with a needle, injecting her. Oh gosh. Pain was too much for Momoko. She yelped and she trembled onto the floor, clenching her neck and tried to understand what was happening to her. Any neck movement she made, Momoko's neck would ache in pain. She tried to keep her head up straight, but it felt like her cranium was getting heavier each passing moment. Momoko finally hung her head and her body stumbled onto the floor. She was now unconscious. Do you mean dead? Any neck injuries like that would have resolved in instantaneous death, wouldn't you think? God, these sisters who run this place are horrible. Eh? What is this? Why can't I see? Who's there? Momoko orders her arms to remove the blindfold on her eyes, but they are restricted by rope that is digging into her wrists. She tries to move the rest of her body, but it is all prohibited. Momoko is strapped down to a table. That's shuffling. Someone is in here with me. Yeah. 2 cold hands place themselves onto each of Momoko's. Okay. There are two people, each on opposite sides of the table. What's going on? Why am I like this? Untie me. Ouch. Suddenly, Momoko feels a row of cold metal teeth on both. Okay. Sensation shivers throughout her body, every single hair standing straight up. Stop, please. Which rose. Over hundreds of tiny steel blades begin pressing down into Momoko's. Okay. Moving back and forth simultaneously. And a big scream. The blades vigorously. Okay. Break through there. The deeper the swords go, the more animalistic Momoko's screams become. Momoko can feel the blood spraying from her legs. Of course it hurts. The blade suddenly struck something smooth and hard. Momoko's leg bone. The people remove the blades as if removing a knife from a cake to cut another slice. Momoko thanks God in heaven that it seemed to have stopped, but her injuries send waves of unbearable agony straight to her brain to remind her she may be moments away from death. With all blood spurting from her wounds, it feels as though she is... Okay. Eek. Her blood drips from her legs into her clean socks, tainting them crimson. It hurts so much. Yeah. The loud noise from a high speed. Sounds of a bone. Leg from thigh. Final slice. Sorry about that. Momoka into shock. Luke conscious once again. Yeeks. I don't know if I can find any way to be able to transfer the sound from just one ear to both. Yeah, that was bad, don't you think? Unless it's all just a dream. When Momoko finally comes to, she finds herself stumbled onto a metal chair. Her hands are tied behind the back of the chair, and she can't seem to escape. What? The first thing that Momoko notices about herself is her absence of legs. She tries to send signals down her spine with her brain to remove a limb, but the signals end abruptly at her thigh. It's a foreign and phantom feeling that Momoko can't wrap her hand around. Lifting her thigh with her core, she sees sutures at the end of her stump. The stitches are keeping the skin together, almost resembling packed sausages. Oh. What happened to me? Sour vomit raises up Momoko's throat as she begins to feel lightheaded. The uncomfortable feeling of not having her legs anymore, combined with why this has happened to her, was getting to her. Momoko moves her head around to get an idea as to where she is. Stone? Everywhere? The basement, maybe? I can feel the wall with my hands here, and these restraints are pretty weak, actually. Let me try this. Breaks free from her restraints and face plants into a puddle of something sticky and viscous. The right side of her face is coated with it. Gross. What is this? Momoko sits up and stares at her two stumps, once again trying to build up her mental fortitude to keep going and find an escape. Testing her strength, Momoko plants her hands on the floor and drags herself a few feet. It's tiring, but Momoko needs to endure if she wants to escape from this room. Why did this have to happen to me? My legs. Yeeks. Now I really feel like a zombie or something. Skeletal remains are sprawled out across the floor. The bleached white colour of the bones complements the colour of the stone floor. The actual dead body? God, what the hell is going on? I don't want to die like this, please, God. Oh dear. Well, it's no doubt that this door is going to be locked. The large steel door rattles in place when tried. It cannot be opened without a key. There's something sparkling up there. I can't reach it from here, though I need a height boost. Maybe push the chair that we were once restrained on. Push. 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 And now we can get up there. There's something in here, but I can't even reach my hand far enough to get it. I have to wiggle it out with something. Get a bone. But there's nothing else. Momoko picked up a long bone from the skeleton. Please forgive me. Probably. There's something in here. I feel bad, but if I use the bone I just got Ah! It was just the sound of a bone breaking, but this came out too. It's a key. Why would a steel key be there? The large steel door rattles in place when tried. It cannot be opened without a key. I have a key, but I can't reach a key. Oh, gotta push the door. Push the chair again, for goodness sakes. So this is the punishment, huh? But then again, there could have been two of us. Use the steel key, and obviously do that. This has to be a basement of some sort. And it's so cold down here, my thighs have gone numb from dragging them across the floor. Huh? No way, it's a wheelchair. An old and beat up wheelchair that looks like it's moments away from falling apart is parked against the wall in the hallway. The wheels have been thoroughly rusted. Momoka tests durability by jumping on it a few times and shaking it. Turning the wheels causes some rust to fall off from the gears. It's a little wobbly, but it's definitely way better than dragging my body across the floor everywhere. Eek. This is what happens when you do dares. The steel door rattles when tried, is unable to open. The steel door rattles when tried, is unable to open. Blood there. Steel door. You've got to be kidding me. Stairs? Once I've explored this floor thoroughly, I'll see about climbing these. Eek. Well, it's just a blank room. What's up with this room? It's completely empty. The ground. What's going on? Suddenly, the wheels of Momoka's wheelchair began to buckle. Thinking about that the chair was in the middle of falling apart, she looks to her side. Instead, Momoka sees that multiple red and slimy worms are sprouting from the ground and were entangling themselves in her wheels. What? The floorboards became soft and malleable, and Momoka slowly sinks into the ground. Momoka was so distracted by the tentacles that she didn't notice the room had changed itself. Looks up to see that the entire room, has transformed to some hellish chamber. The floor, walls, and ceiling were made up of what looks to be raw meat, stretched across each plane. Before our mind can even process what she has seen, a thick mass covers the ends of Momoka's thighs. Whatever it was, it feels like slimy pig fat, and it was undoing the stitches. Momoka screamed in pain, but she wasn't restricted like last. She dove off her chair and fell onto the floor. The floor rippled from Momoka's impact and continued to ruffle as she scrambled herself to the door. She tried to reach the door, but without the chair's height boost, she was unable to reach the doorknob. She turned around to shrink back against the door. It opened. The door must have been broken because when Momoka leaned on it, it swung, causing her to spill out into the hallway. What was wrong with that room? My stitches. God, no. Momoka looked down to see that her stitches had been ripped out and that her two wounds were now reopened. She was losing blood. This can't be. The stairs. Maybe I can find a first aid kit upstairs. Now this is going to be a slow process, and you're not supposedly happy, are you now? Not supposedly happy after doing all this. There's no trail of blood anywhere, so. Gosh. Is this our destiny? There's no way I'll be able to climb up these stairs. But I have to. Momoka figures out the easiest way for her to climb these set stairs to one at a time. She sits on the first step and then uses a lot of strength to set herself onto the next. Strength she's forced out of herself causes her thighs to throb out blood. Momoka watches herself leave a trail of blood up the stairs, moaning and groaning in pain each passing moment. Momoka wants to puke, and she does. She spills. Okay. Saving herself and the steps in. Okay. She feels lightheaded, but she shoulders on. At this point, Momoka doesn't even want to be saved. She can only hope that the next person she sees will do her the favour of ending her putting stop to all this pointless torment. I've made it to the top. Momoka's voice comes out hoarse. Her throat still stinging from when she threw up. She crawls a few feet away from the stairs and goes Just how much blood did she lose? Momoka wonders. She thinks it was if it was even worth it to struggle out of her first room in the first place. Momoka remembers when her mum told her that she would be going to the Catholic school regardless, but she was annoyed at first, but ultimately went with it to please her parents. If this is how it was going to turn out, Momoka would have thrown a tantrum. She wouldn't have cared if it made her look like a spoiled brat. Anything was better than this, she thinks. Someone is coming. Kyo. Ah. Two different versions? Momoka was flabbergasted. She couldn't believe that lying on the floor with no legs and bleeding out very badly was a girl who looked exactly like her. No, not even looked like her. This was her, Momoka thought. But Momoka clone had her uniform stained with red and yellow. She didn't have a lot of time left in her. Please. What's going on? Momoka has already seen grotesque imagery since coming down to the basement, but it was the sight of a clone that seemed to have really gotten to her. Momoka put her hands on her and moaned, but the clone on the ground was trying to tell her something. Momoka didn't even want to listen to her. Ouch. The clone resembled a wounded animal. It was whimpering, it was moaning, and it was very much in pain. It was clearly a human. Was it okay to end its life? But the more it wreathed in pain, the more Momoka couldn't stand it. The uncanny resemblance to her own self was eating at her, and felt like she could feel its pain too. Momoka wrapped her small hands around the being's throat. Eek. Momoka could feel the neck of a clone strain and watched his eyes roll into the back of its head. His face was turning purple and drool was dripping from the corners of his mouth. God, this is torture, isn't it? The clone's body continued to contort and its jaw went slack. Finally, after 5 minutes of torture, it moved no more. It went limp like a rag doll. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh hey, look, it's Momoko. No kidding. We've been worried sick about... What the hell? Momoko, what happened? Are you okay, Momoko? Everything's fine, we're all here now. I had to... It's okay, it's okay. Come on, we've got to leave. We have to tell everyone what's going on down here and leave the place. But how? The nearest town isn't miles away. We have to walk through the forest with no map. If that's how it is, then we can try calling for help and keep it low until the police arrive. The school gets mail and food and other stuff from trucks every once in a while, right? We could call for help with a radio or a phone that we can have somewhere in this place. And I don't think Momoka wants to stay here any longer, so let's go. Okay, you ready to leave, Momoka? Yeah, just give me a minute. Actually, why are you guys down here? Well, after the whole waste ordeal and you left, one of her sisters came by the room. She was acting super strange, asking where you went, and after we said we didn't know, she bolted off. Kumi and I looked at each other and knew something was up. We figured you went to the basement and find answers. And the things we're doing down here, what the hell? We've got rooms dedicated to torturing people. Yeah, I saw. And the clone thing. Don't tell me, that was actually true. Come on, let's go. Let's leave this body. But at least we've got our friends with us. Wait! I don't want to go into this room again. Something bad happened there? That one's unable to open. No way. This wasn't here when we got down here. They trapped us. Let's try to find another way out. Sister Keiko's notes 1 of 3. There's a note lying on the ground. The lettering is sloppy and all over the place, but it's still readable. Oh, well, I guess being an alcoholic has been good for one thing. To be honest, I don't know what the hell is going on, and I'm the only one who does know what sisters do, not me. I thought being a sister would help me, but I found myself in some unspeakable mess. I'm jotting all this down for my sake really, but if someone does end up reading this, don't think I'm crazy. There's an alien down here. Okay, I don't know that it's really an alien, but it's not from this world, or at least it hasn't been discovered. What stops here? Maybe we should be glad it stops there. Do you read that right? An alien? What does that even mean? No idea, but we can't do a leap of faith. Okay, that wasn't there before. What about the floor opened up? It feels like someone's... yeah. But it doesn't matter, because we can keep on going. God, I hope this is not another torture room. I've had enough of this place already. You can say that again. Footsteps, someone's coming. Hurry, let's get inside quick. I saw the newborn. The girls have killed it. We're heading into room 2C. Bring everyone out here. If they escape and tell everyone, we'll have to go through with our fallout plan. What? Oh god, no. Escape this room. You guys carry out a plan. I'll take care of the girls down here. Sister reads with magnum in her hand. Oh, sorry, ready said magnum in her hand. She says a prayer in her head. Oh dear. Thanks. Another note. A note lying on the ground, but lettering sloppering all over the place, but still readable. Read a note. Okay, I'm signed from the top. Please believe when I say this, but what they're doing at the school is this. The sister spread this rumour about a priest in the church and yada yada, basically getting leaving their dorms at night. They made it up so they could punish the ones who go outside, and while they say in the rules the punishment is a mere exile from everyone for 2 days, what they do is much, much worse. The sisters, and take them to one of the basement rooms and cut off their legs from the fires down. They tie the ends of their fires and let them dry out for 2 days before putting them into the priest's room. Now, I know what you're thinking of a priest's room. I thought you said it was just a rumour. Well, sorta. The thing is, the Catholic Middle School didn't used to have a priest. It does have a priest, and he's still around, you see. I have to dig up some information about this, but I think I know the full story. The Catholic Middle School did have a priest, and as far as I know, he was a very nice man. In fact, none of the records ever said he... Yes. If something so gross had happened, it surely would have made the news, right? But I couldn't find anything. It must have been an added detail that because themselves got passed around. Now, I know that sounds relatively normal, albeit a bit strange so far, but I think I might lose some of you at this next point. If the priest never got shot by the sister, then what did happen to him? I'll tell you what, he turned into some monster, a literal one. Some alien crawled into his ear and changed him completely. He's not what he used to be, but this alien, it's addicted to that. I've gone all over the place, but hear me out. This thing landed on Earth. It's from an advanced species that humans can't even comprehend. The reason why the school is able to provide so much food is because the alien is able to use the discarded legs and turn it into some kind of mega fertilizer. So if this being is super smart, then it's on Earth for one thing, to replace the human race with its own intellectual beings, either alien hybrids or what. This being is meant to be destroyed. But like I said before, it's addicted to that. The blank isn't so smart after all. What the hell is she talking about? Could this priest really be some monster? Would people go into the space with the more blanked up stuff we find? I bet we're the only sane ones left. But could it really be true? The stuff this sister was talking about? We've seen it down here. The removing leg thing? How the school is able to grow its own food? And what was up with that? Bleh. Don't tell me whatever this thing is doing. God, I just don't get it. I'm sick of it. I want to go home, away from this terrible, terrible place. Come on, let's leave. I want to get out of here too. Yes, but we're not going to be able to escape from the door. The bricks on the wall are a slightly different colour than the rest. So it means we should be able to escape. Unless we can't. I don't think we can though. Yes, I get it, but it's a slightly different colour, but we can't do anything with it. So if we try and go outside... Do you think the person outside is gone yet? I hope so. Yep, they're gone. And there's an open door here. Huh? The door to this room was locked before. Do you think those footsteps from earlier came through here? Could be. Though if they went through here, Wouldn't we have seen them by now? Maybe we managed to slip past them and they went to the bottom floor. Let's be on guard just in case. If you say so, friend. The bricks on this part of the wall are a slightly different colour. Upon closer inspection, one of the bricks are jolting out. Press it, yes. Momoka pressed it, and here's a large click. Nothing in the room seemed to have changed. But maybe something else did change. Like this room up here. Yes, my intuition was correct. Ah, when pressed, the wall opens up and reveals a tiny opening in the wall. An axe is hung. Whoa, an axe! Ah, hand me that thing. I should be the one carrying this around. Yeah, you are the tallest one out of all of us. You're probably the one who can do the most damage. Kyumi was handed the axe. After taking the axe off the wall, a familiar click is heard again. Gosh, some alien story, huh? Ugh. Okay, you don't want to go into that room again. Wow, really now? Oh dearie me. This game could have two different endings. One with and one without the axe. Another one. The bricks on this part of the wall are slightly different colour. Press it, yes. Oh, is it going to be one of these? Hey, the door's unlocked now. Now we can get out of here. Are you sure? Suddenly the wall opens up and reveals a small closet within the wall. Give me a break. We're in some kind of blanked up adventure movie or what? Let's just take a look. It's really cramped in here. Not to mention dusty. Well, here's the other note. There's a note lying on the ground here. The lettering is sloppy and all over the place, but still readable. Read the note. This thing isn't all that different from humans after all. I don't know who was this thing's first victim, but he turned this school into some kind of blanked up alien little... Okay. It's got all the sisters under some kind of alien influence, doing whatever it asks of them with no question. I think I'm not affected when I'm... Okay. So I'll be making sure to conserve all the alcohol I have. This monster commands the other sisters to remove the legs of those captured guards and tie them. Each of them, blah, blah, blah. The most blanked up part about it is that, okay, beforehand. Dip water hoses and put the heat out, it's blistering, they just, God, why? They do this at a girl, by whatever that alien is, and may swoop out, okay. But obviously a plan like that has flaws. How are they able to do this without raising suspicion? Well, the monster thought of a plan of that too. When they do blaze, they collect cups of their blood, but then they do withdraw a tool that involves mixing this blood with the sister's own. Okay. Really invented. Okay. Looks like they're that. Is that replicas of the victims that were all unconscious? People could cause somehow. Okay, fake memories in them. Once they bring this full-size clone back to the office, they inject a vagina and send it back to the dorm's room. What? This can't possibly be true. But it mentions the monster creates an exact replica. Does that mean I'm... Oh, I feel sick. What's going on? I don't understand any of it. Momoka, come on. I mean, clones, it's... You're real, right? The truth is that Momoka doesn't even know anymore. Whether she really was a clone or not was bothering her. She thinks back to the Momoka clone that she put out of its misery. There's no denying it. Momoka killed herself. It wasn't an it at all. It was the original Momoka, the real one. One whose reality only mattered. This existential thought put the clone's mind on the brink of madness. If it hadn't been for the two acquaintances by its side, it would have started to smash its head against the wall. As smashing its head against the wall would have proved anything. It would hurt the pain and the blood and the Francisco fragments would confirm in fact, but it was real. Momoka, hey, you listening to me? Look at me. It doesn't matter if you are... What matters is that you want to survive, right? To escape. So let's just focus on that, okay? And after that, after then what? What would happen after the whole ordeal was over? Move on? Tell her, bleh, after all, but his parents should go back to would be a parents. Her new parents were now an alien, and some sister should be able to keep a straight face saying, love mom and dad to her supposed parents. There would be no biological connection between them, but was there a point in living after all this? The clone thought, say something please, Momoka. Let's just go. There's no point in having doubts now. It figured it would be something. It would be short everything once this is over. So this is a pretty warped story, and it's actually warping my own train of thoughts. According to this note, the elevator up here leads to the attic. That sister though, Keiko, was it? Is it even worth talking to her? She seems to be a bit lonely. She might be a crazy drunk, but she's the only person we can trust. She has the same goal as us, right? Putting a stop to all this and being able to leave home. Let's go then. Momoka pressed a button on the side of the door to call the elevator down. Obviously she's here. Finally, I found you girls. What the? She got a gun on her? If I rushed her with the axe, I'll be shot down before I could even reach her. Sister, why? Why'd you have a gun? Just what's happening? Just tell us the truth. Please, just make this easy for me. Come here, girls. Set down the gun. Well, set the gun down and walk over to us. We have no reason to trust you with that thing in your hand. You just don't understand why. Why did you girls have to look into all this? You caused this. She frantically waves a gun around and finally points it towards. Okay, just walk over here. I'm the one with a gun. Don't make me shoot you with this. You're going to kill us no matter what? Momoka, the elevator door is open. Get inside quick. No, wait, what about you? She'll gun us down the moment we move. It's okay. I'm a sweet talker unlike you. What are you saying? Tell us when, Chirizo. Momoka, thank you. Think about what you're doing, sister. Shut up. I'm trying not to think what I'm doing. I'm protecting you. Do you think we all like this? Let's go now. God damn it, god damn it, god damn it. Hey. God damn it, come on please. Don't tell me we just left her to die like this. Answer me. Quit the silence during it. It doesn't make you look badass or anything. Please, I don't want any of this. I just want it to stop. I'm sorry, Kumi. No, what the hell is wrong with me? I should apologize, Shirozo. God damn it, I'll make him pay. What's going on at the school? We're going to put a stop to it, okay? When the elevator reaches its destination at the top, Momoko presses the emergency stop button. Who's there? Hey, we mean you no harm, okay? I'm Kumi and this is Momoko. That's my axe. How'd you get that? We found it. Are you by chance the author of the notes scattered around here? My notes? Oh no. Have you come to execute me then? No, we're on your side. We want to escape from this place and we need your help. No way. Same people? And you want to escape? Me too, me too. You have no idea how tough it's been living by myself. What do you say, partner? Shall we plan our exit? Cut the blank already. We don't got time for this blank. The sisters, they just killed our friend. What? They killed her? Yeah. Killed her in cold blood, and she said that she was protecting us. What a crook. Oh man, that's bad. But also good. Now is a perfect chance to kill this monster. We're not killing no monster. We just want to escape and be done with the whole thing. And leave it alive. You do know why they're killing all the girls, right? Because the monster is panicking. You're a victim, aren't you, Momoko? You escaped and now you're planning to tell everyone about it. You do that, this whole situation will go down. But if it's panicking this hard, then this could be bad. Real bad. It's ordering the sisters to kill the girls because it's going to do what it was supposed to. Yeah, but it's going to multiply real fast. By the time we step foot outside school, the whole world will be gone except for these monsters. That's why we gotta kill it. Okay, we get it. How do we do it then? How do we kill it? I have one theory, but I'm not sure if it will even work. First, we gotta knock it out of its vessel. Its vessel, yeah. Who knows how long it's been inside that priest's body, and without a vessel to manipulate, it wouldn't be able to do all that shape-shifting. The shape of this thing is weird. When it's sleeping or unconscious, it takes the shape of the room it's in, like a liquid. When it's unconscious, it reverts to the original form of the vessel. That's when we'll make our move. Whoa, whoa, if this thing isn't high alert, then how are we going to put it to sleep? Well, I stockpiled on needles that the sisters used to drug. Okay, if it's in human form, then one injection should do. After that, we smash the head open so we force the alien out. We have to make sure that we're covering our orifices when we do. And then what? After it's done with out of its shell, what do we do? Well, to be honest, I don't know. That's all I could gather from observing it. What happens after that is new territory. My guess just gun it down in whatever form it's in after that. Gun it down with what? This axe? No. With this. Sister Keiko withdraws a large shotgun from the hole in the wall. The weapon looks heavy in the sister's hands. I guess we've got to come up with a plan, huh? I think I'm the fastest one, so I'll stab the things with the drugs. Momoka, you hold the shotgun until I'm done with it. I feel confident with the axe, so I'll be charged of getting the alien out of its head. What do I do then? Back up in case anything goes wrong. And then if us falls, you pick up our weapons and fight like hell, okay? Got it. Before the girls could carry out with their plan, they had to prep to make sure that none of them would succumb to the monster's control. Sister Keiko let Momoka and Gumi have a shot of vodka. The cold burned its way down their throats and felt it boil up into a pit of fire inside of the stomach. She wanted to throw it back out, but there was no time for that. Momoka and Gumi were now tipsy, but they fought their hardest to stay focused. The three of them went inside the elevator and cooled it down. When it reached the bottom, Momoka and Gumi were met with an unpleasant sight. Yukochi, what happened here? Oh my god. Chiruzu? You. I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. What happened? After you guys all left, the sisters began going to every dorm room and killing every girl. I head to the basement since that's where you guys said you were going, and when I did I heard a gunshot. I went into this room and saw her on the floor. She was shot in the head. Sister was in shock. I made a noise and she turned around and looked at me. I was scared, but she handed me the gun and asked me to kill her, so you did that. I'm so sorry. None of this would have happened if I hadn't told on you. This is all my fault. Everyone's dying all because of me. I failed God, so please, make me atone for my sins. You'll have to kill me too. What are you saying? There's no way you could have known that this would happen. Sure, it is your fault, but asking us to kill you for it, that's just insane. We're going to fix this. If you truly want to pay for your sins, then let's try to get out alive. You know what you could do, Yukuchi. Go back to the sister's office and radio for help. We will take care of everything down here. These sisters are not your friends anymore. Take that sister's gun and use it to protect yourself. Go, now. Okay. Kumi, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Let's get moving already. The priest is on the bottom floor. Let's get moving. We see any other sisters, we kill them. You got that. Got it. Is this the place? Yep. The priest's room is all the way down there. Why don't you guys take... Okay, to be safe. Bloody hell. That sounds like a very bad idea. No, our friend is gone. Very, very gone. Very gone. Nobody around these parts. We were originally here. I think anyways. Anyway, why do we start all the way down here then? Girls decide that Sister Keiko should lead first, while Kumi follows her closely with an axe in hand. Momoka would be behind them, watching from the sidelines. When they enter the room, they see that it's completely empty. It's not here. Are we sure it's not someplace else? It could be the case, but why would they let it out? It hasn't done that in all the time I've been here. With nothing happening in the room, Momoka begins to feel lightheaded. She was hoping that the adrenaline would keep her straight, but vodka was really setting in now. Suddenly the door behind them shut closed. The walls begin to see blood from the corner, and Belgian not recent veins from on the floor. That blank. Someone let it out and now it's got us trapped in here. Where is it then? It's this entire room now. We've got no way to drug it when it's all this size. The stench of raw meat and fat quickly filled the room, and with no ventilation, the air was almost staggering. The feet of the girls squished into the floor like they have just plopped their feet into mud, but it was all gore and awful. Again with the tentacles. Let go of me. Momoka, look, there are pods everywhere. You have to destroy them. Pods around the room sprawled from below and with, I think it is marron. Momoka could see webs of veins with the pods. Got it, huh? What is this? Going to make a large mess of meat. Okay, appeared right before her. Momoka, run! Destroy the pods. Ow. Oh, Reese? Oh. Alright, let's see. Pod exploded, obtain a needle. Yeeks. Oh, damn it. I see, ejected with needle. So it's like a lifeline of sorts. Obtain a needle. Monster tried to wrap itself around Momoka withdrew the needle and stabbed it in its body, ejected the fluid inside. Right, so there's no other ones. With a third and last needle put into the alien's body, the structure of the room began to wobble. It's working, you're putting it to sleep. After a moment, the meat of the walls and ceilings began to peel back, making disgusting sounds as it retracts back to the alien's body. Kumi and Sister Keiko all release and fall onto the floor, making a heavy thud. The floor is back to being wood. Weapons that were previously swallowed also dropped from the ceiling. As soon as everything was back to normal, all that remained was 3 girls and the body of a middle-aged man who was on the ground. Kumi immediately picked up the axe and rushed over to the man's body. You blank! She raised a heavy weapon over her shoulder and swung down with one of the man's head covered. Okay. What the? Watch out. That means it's about to come out. Kumi, keep smashing that head. But Kumi wasn't even listening to the sisters anymore. She was in her own world, doing what she wanted to do. With each swing, Kumi screamed angrier and angrier. A primitive switch had flipped inside her brain. A switch had told her if she didn't keep swinging, it would all be over. Finally, something that resembled chewed up fat popped out of the crushed man's ear. But even with the alien removed, Kumi continued to raise hell on the man's head. His eyes popped out. Okay. I'll just go focus. First, she asked her head into dust that she would give back to her childlike innocence, but then she also would come back, but they were both long gone now. It's impossible to retrieve any of them back. Kumi will now live with this traumatic experience the rest of her life. But this was not something that she could just move on with. Is that it? With the alien out now of the show, it looked pathetic. It looked like stumped on gum, but Sister Keiko knew what she was capable. What this thing was capable of, sorry. She took the shotgun and pointed the barrel straight to it, and then Momoka. End. Oh dear. Momoka, created by Moca. Different people that worked on the game, or different scripts. Yep. Special thanks, Enigma. One of the people who are behind the Corpse Party translations. like not Corpse Party Remastered, however you want to call it, and also other games like The Mystery Files Detective Inaba and Purgatory. Thanks for playing. Yeah, that was probably... So, let me just close this down now. That was probably one of the most, like, iffy stories that I've played on my channel, but... So, I'm not really sure what to say about that whole ordeal. It was just... It's a very fantasy-based, very... alienated way of thinking about certain things in life, let's just say. But yeah, I'm actually quite speechless about everything that happened, because it's just the sort of things that you would normally see or would expect to see in other parts of the internet, if you know what I mean. But thank you so much for watching, guys. This has been Momoka. So yeah, it turned from something creepy into something that was just plain like horrific. When it says graphic depictions of blood and gore, I even say as well that the sounds were also a thing. So Kumi, the girl that was the one who originally thought of the idea of telling everyone about this whole story, she was the only one that survived out of the 3 girls. Then there's also that purple-haired girl who told on the sister about that in hand. But maybe there wasn't a bad ending, it was just one ending in itself. But thank you so much for watching, guys. This is probably going to be the only video I have on my channel about this kind of content, because it was just literally... It went into areas which I personally did not like. So... as you could probably tell by the lack of consistency with my commentary, let's just say. But thank you so much for watching, and see you all in the next video. Have a good day and take care of yourselves.